Good afternoon, good evening. Hey, I'm back. And we got a long one today because we're going to do two seeds back to back. We're going to get the Reddit weekly done, which is just a typical 7 crystal goal for GT and Ganon open seed. And then we're going to follow it up with the weekly from Bagel's channel, which is another open seed, but it's got key sanity and it's 7 crystals fast Ganon, but 4 crystals to get into GT. So that should be interesting. It'll take me a couple minutes to set up in between. So that'll kind of be the plan. We're going to run this one here. This stream is weak. It's weekly. Yeah. I know, that's great. Thanks, Bagel. How are you tonight? I'm making sure I got all my stuff ready to go. I think we're good. I feel like I haven't played in a week, but it's been less than that. You sat through the intro to deliver that? Well, I appreciate it. Popping that ad revenue for me. Woo! That might have been a few cents. That's great. Alright, well, without further ado, let's jump in and see how this goes. Chat while we're playing. 3, 2, 1, go. Good times. Oh, you have to go now? Alright, man. No problem. Thanks for popping in. I'll catch you soon. Hopefully tomorrow, if we can get that cross keys in you were talking about, that would be fun. We're gonna do the old find out what the tree pole is. Whatever. Not overly impressed. Alright, well, money lets me at least buy bombs, so I guess that's better. More money. That's not super exciting. Okay, green crystal. God. Good start. Green pendant Hera. God. Just say all the wrong shit like normal. Here we go. Alright. So we know we got a garbage tree pull. Let's see if we actually get something from bush crab. That wouldn't be the worst. Wow, just bloopies. Again. Okay. Well, we don't need that, so that's good. Fuck you, game. Love it. What a start. Money and the middle finger. And a heart. Alright, well, it's not helping us out with bombs, so I guess we'll probably just aim to buy some, because we have the money to do it. So, we'll just open up the back of the bar, and then, just in case we get some there. We should probably... Nah, we'll just do this. If I get punished because they're literally at bottle vendor, I don't care. Glove is nice. Back of escape will be open up. Easy peasy. Alright, early pearl. Bloomerang. Oh, we got a stun item. Bombs behind bombs, that's always funny. There's some there anyway. And a bottle, so we could check Sick Kid while we're here. Sure. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. $20. Cape. Always interesting to find early. More bombs behind bombs. That's amazing. Whatever. Alright, let's stop in at Sick Kid. We could scout library and race game and see if we need to grab race game's item immediately or not. I won't be surprised if there's something there, just because we really... I mean, we got a few majors, but nothing, like, incredibly helpful yet. The glove is the only really true... It doesn't open up a ton immediately. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright, let's see if this is trash. We'll do the back of escape real quick, I think. And yes. Alright, let's go here first. So we got money in Sank chests, so that means we're still looking for map and key. We'll see if they're back here. After this, we'll just probably do South Shore. Garbage. Okay. 3 items. So there's only 2 more left in the front. That really does reduce my desire to go into the front of Escape for a while. Nice to find Ice Rod early, though. Alright, let's see what we get here at the dam. I'll grab that. Hearts are kind of nice early. So is a hammer. That's already Dark World access. Alright. Since we're already down here, I think going to Mini Moldworm is a smart idea. And if we get enough money to do the Zora checks, we'll probably just route it in. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Can you guys go away? No? Alright, then we'll just do that. Oh, bastard. Dude, fuck off. Hook shots. There's our money for Zora. Can't get hit though. I don't need this guy screwing me up. What is he gonna give me? That's the sun prize? Gross. I mean, it's not the worst, but I can't even utilize it right now. I don't need these guys using their run at you attack. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit more survivability, but not much. Those crabs are still gonna hit. So let's do our fake flipper and clean up this crap. Thank you. Oh, whatever. It's not a crab hit, that's the important part. There we go. And then we might just go directly to Hype Cave and start doing some Dark World checks. Alright, that's trash. Gotta watch out for that archer. If he gets aggroed, he can actually hit you. It's annoying as shit. Oh, look at that. Sank heart. What timing? It doesn't even matter. That's garbage, so let's clear that off the map. Okay. Let's find out what we get inside Waterfall. Nothing, but whatever. Now we can get Zora's item, and then we'll start to, I think we just save and quit, start with Hype Cave, and work our way up to doing Thieves, maybe. We'll get our map info so we'll know for sure. Alright, so the ledge was nothing. This is another bottle. Sure, we'll take it. Alright. Not having a sword is a little not scary, but just we gotta just be careful. what's our verdict here? Oh, great. Turtle Rock is a freaking pendant. Turtle Rock and Skullwoods. Swamp and Thieves are the 5-6. I kind of didn't want to see that because we got that early Ice Rod. Alright, and then Swamp and Thieves. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's another weapon. Sure. Alright, since I gotta do Swamp and Ice, it's nice to have some Mario early. Alright. Well, I don't even know what I want to do here. I guess we go and at least check Stumpy and Dig Game because we can. But then we might just kind of make our way up to doing Thieves Town, since now we know it's a crystal, it's got some value. I'm kind of hoping that like one of these checks has a sword or something just to make life easier. A bow works really well too. That's good. That might slightly divert me, but maybe not. I mean, doing Eastern wouldn't be bad, because we have a lot of health and that's not a big problem. And we can route in Saha, which I don't want to skip for a long time. So maybe we go to Eastern before we go to Thieves. Now that we have the bow, we can just beat it. Okay. Alright, I don't think this is a bad play at all. Let's do that. I didn't ask you to touch me. Cool. There we go. Alright, we don't even have to talk to this fool. Okay. So I'm glad we didn't rush here early or anything, because that was bad. Alright, let's see what we get in here. Early big key. And having hook is kind of nice. Make this a little faster. Garbage. take the bomb. Alright, if we get the compass in the big chest, then we know there's 2 items behind lamp. Well, fire. Lamp and fire. If this is an item... alright, well... let's go get them and see what's here. And then we'll know if there's something important locked behind a lamp if it's in this chest. Come on. Where am I? Hello? There we go. I'm like, why am I not walking through here? Perfect. Alright, that took a minute. But we got it. I think I got caught in the pot. Alright, not ideal, but we'll take it. Alright, let's get this room right. Nice. Oh, full magic somewhere? Okay. That's annoying. Somehow I got out. We should be good here. That's what I want. Nice. Good room. Alright. Red meringue. Well, we might as well get it out. It is the better option. Alright, that was not very exciting, but we do have a crystal on the board for that, so that's fine. I think we just go to Thieves at this point, because we can also take a look at Bumper Ledge and see if that's something. We could peruse into Skull Woods and at least look at the items that are there. Not that I am too excited about doing that with whatever, but could be something important in the front that we need to grab. We might be seeing the old Samaria kill on blind, which would be pretty funny. I thought I had the hammer out. I did not. Alright, should we just go north first? Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. we'll just head up here and see if we get the 2 items out of Skullwoods immediately. And if not, that's fine. Because Samaria makes the back room super fast. And we might not even need to go there. Yeah. Likelihood is yes, but... That's 1 item. Let's see what we get here. Just kind of want these guys to get out of the way. Nope. This sucks. You stay right there. I want to ride this out. Thank you. And then we're still missing 1 item. We have 1 check left that we can do. So let's just find out if this is something. And if not, that's fine. That's huge. Okay, good. Now we have access to all pod. So that's good. We also have access to the mountain. A lot of stuff just opened up in this seed. Alright. Going to Skullwoods was worth. That is not worth. Alright, let's... Might as well just do this while we're here. I don't want to deal with you. If we get a sword in the village, I'm going to be so happy. Or in Thieves, for that matter. I just want one so we can make life easier. I mean, the Samaria kill's not that bad, but... Still would rather have a sword for it. Or just give me trash. Trash it is. All the hearts. Whatever. Couldn't grab it that time. Second item. Alright, got 2 of the 4. Let's see if we can safely... Ah, that was stupid. I shouldn't have bothered hesitating, but I did. I'm gonna say safely get a couple more items here. But no such luck. Alright. The nice part is that even though right now it's... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, we have the green potion, so like, we're not really worried about using magic, and then these guys just drop magic, and that's wonderful. So, cool with that. Alright, so... Let's see what's in the basement. Patrick Star wasn't moving. Okay. So what that at least tells us is that the last item is on blind. Ah. There we go. The good old Samaria kill. It would have been really funny if Blind would have dropped a sword right there. Okay. Now, the fun part is... Pod could still be beaten, so we're gonna go to Pod. Because I might as well save the mountain for later, because the mountain could actually just have nothing. And Pod could have a couple items that progress me. But we might as well beat the crystals. And then we can go up the mountain if we get locked out. Like, back off, dude. Because at this point, I need flippers, mirror. That's for swamp. Also fire rod or bombos for ice. I need mitts and flute for mire. We don't have access to desert yet without possibly a combination of those things or a book. So we have a lot of items we need still. We don't need that. We're full. Alright. Immediately locked out. We gotta go to bow side. Hit the switch. Grab that just in case. Can't dash through here, unfortunately. Alright. Aw, you ran at me. Throw the bomb. Thank you. There are... One of these is not a small key, but we don't know, so we're just gonna open them all. Well, not necessarily. One of them might not be a small key. Okay, that's the one. So that's our first item in here. Not amazing. So we'll get a small key on the bridge, and then we can head back and see what we get here. Whoops. Did not mean to lay that bomb, but we did. Alright, big key. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, do we get another small or no? No, and there's our first sword. Beautiful. Alright. Hold on. Let's try those. I'm gonna be daring today. This is the right move to make it faster, but... Oh. Let's see if we can do it first try or not. That was bad. We're gonna not do this right. Okay, let's just reset it. Yes. Perfect. Remember your training. Thanks, Wombat. Hey, at least I got it second try. I could have been here, like, all day doing stuff, dumb stuff. Ooh, that's worth. Okay. I'm happy with that. Alright, last item on Helma. Whoop. At least I feel like I'm like, I don't know if I'm right ordering, but I'm doing well enough. I could have just gone the other way, I guess. But just getting my first sword in here was kind of ugh, but whatever. Alright. Give me, thank you. But how are you doing? I caught a little bit of your cross keys earlier. I was in the middle of doing a handful of things. But I have hammer. Yeah. I know. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, it looked like it was going pretty quickly. 7th with the 143. Holy shit. Yeah, that is fast. That's great. I guess. I mean, I remember it was like 115. You're like, you needed one thing or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's really fast. Yeah, that's what it was. That's alright. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's the worst part when you, like, have so many checks that you could still do, and it's like, alright. Where is the stupid thing? Really? There we go. Oh, yeah, just go to K45. That's fine. So go to Mirlock. What was there? Just another item cave, or... I was too quick on the, and cancel the fireballs. Oh, that's right. You played nice. Super Bunny? Okay, yeah. There you go. Oh, and a blue mail? How nice. Okay. So... I guess we just go up the mountain at this point. Too many checks to ignore. I don't know. We don't have another dungeon that we can logically clear out at the moment, so I think we just go for those. Get Paradox and stuff done, plus we can get all of the Dark World checks done. And hopefully it's just not a giant red herring. Plus, we could do Green Pendant Hera, because what the hell, why not? If we don't find anything else. You know, these seeds always have something in a pendant dungeon, so I'm just waiting for that. Of course, there was something in a pendant dungeon already. My lamp was in the back of Skull Woods. That was a nice find. Get out of my way. A little slow, but I want to scout this real quick just to make sure there's nothing important here. Oh, another mail upgrade. How nice. Don't really care about that. And we don't care about that. So cool. Alright. No, we're not coming back there. Okay. That, out of logic, opens up ice. But that is something I could do. I wouldn't mind having a sword upgrade before going in there, but hey, if I don't get anything else up here, maybe we just knock it out. We gotta do it at some point. Okay. Out of my way. Nothing there. Alright, let's go check the garbage check because that's exciting. Good old Hera. Okay. Okay. That's good. Maybe. I mean, it does make ice way more attractive. Hold on. We'll do this so we can just get both of these in one shot, because I'm not gonna bother. Nice. Ah. Just go. Okay. The thing I'm not liking about this right now is that I might be able to go into TR. And that's dangerous. Alright, just drop the second item and be nice, please. That way I just know we're done here. Okay, good. And we'll take this. Alright, so Fire Rod is interesting, and that, man, I don't know, that's dangerous. Wow, get out of my way. The Fire Rod opens up the back of Skullwoods. It technically gets me access to... Like, it actually opens up Ped. And I hate that. Alright. And that's if we can open up TR, though. I'm not sure if I want to or don't want to see Vamos when I do this. Okay. All right, they played nice. Okay, that's probably good. Maybe. Watch it show up right up here. I'm hoping it just gives me something else. Like, the flippers show up, it's immediately ice. That's nice. Now I'm probably just gonna do ice anyway, honestly. It's like not even a question. Just not in logic, but it's alright. Ooh, okay, that might change my mind. Alright. That does change my mind just slightly. Let's activate that. And I might go through and at least check the dig spot before. Yeah. We check the dig spot and then we can go check out the mire area and see what's in the shed and what opens up mire. Because if mire opens up with Vamos, we can actually do that, even though it's still not amazing because of Vidi, but we'll give it a shot. I should probably grab a potion. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Would be pretty funny if the game decided to give me a sword right here. No. How about 20 bucks? Yep. That's all I got. Alright, I'm actually going to, before I go into Mire, let's preview this. Because I still have not even touched Desert, and that means I can do Agina's Cave. So we're going to look at Agina first before we go there. Now's the time. Oh, nice job. Stop running into crap. Alright. Good. It's done. Alright. Oh, we have full. What is it? Quake! Shit, can't do this either. Not yet. Oh, perfect. Well. Now we know where we're going. And then if we're lucky enough to find a mirror in here, we can get Swamp opened up. Whoops. That worked just fine. Oh, that's pretty nice. Thanks, game. Save this? Nah. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Vanilla Bicky. The mirror! Holy shit, it's all here. And that's literally all the items. Holy crap. I wish I would have hit the switch. That was fast. Grab the key from over here and go right down to Cold Stair. Come on. That worked. Sweet. Okay. We have swamp, we have desert. Desert's also an attractive option. But I'm gonna do swamp first in hopes that we find Quake. And we can wombo combo desert and mire. So we need another sword and Quake. Is that it? I think that's it. There's always a sword in swamp, so this is the right move. Pull it. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Well, 2 items so far is pretty good. Should be able to get almost all of them out of here, skipping the left side. Always a sword and swamp. The meme is there for a reason. Now, if Vargas would drop Quake, that would be even better. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Nice. We're just not gonna get the timing. Alright, that's fine. Spin to win. Just do it. Wasting too much time to try and get it if I'm off is not worth it. Big key. Alright, screw you again. Let's leave. We got the Pyramid Fairy open now, too. That's actually not the worst play, but I don't need to do it now. I think I'm going to go to Desert first, because we could check Checkerboard Cave, and then do the dungeon. Pyramid Fairy, we could also check Pyramid Ledge. We also have Catfish we haven't gone to. A Vanilla Quake would be funny. Okay, we don't care. Alright, let's clear this place out. There's one trash item. Alright, we'll go beat up Landmo and come back if it's not on that. But oop, missed. Okay. Give me. Alright, well, good. We don't have to go back in. But bad, we don't have the item we're looking for. Alright, so we have a lot of little overworld bullshit to do. So, let's start checking some stuff. I want to see if the Hera play, finishing Hera, pays off. We did not turn in the green pendant yet. No. Alright. That's a no. Let's go here. The only place that I'm not going to right away, and so I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem, is Spike Cave. We're going to do all the checks that are down here, because it just makes more sense at the moment. There are two things in Hyrule Castle too, but that's kind of slow. I don't want to do that right now. not Pyramid Ledge. I didn't want to see that, though. Shit. That's not good. That's really not good. That's what I was worried about. I really did not want to see either. Not here anyway. Like, show it to me in GT or something, but not right now. Alright, let's go for the vanilla check. Alright, we don't care about that. I didn't mean to do that at all, but whoops. I hit the buttons in the wrong order. Alright, not Kingstone. Sure. Bottled percent activated. Alright, so it's not boots locked. Alright, we're gonna grab the smith. Because we can do smith chain. And check Hammer Peg Cave. Oof. Gross. Really? Okay. Sure. Alright, so I turn this in, and then I have the choice then is to either go back into Swamp for the other 2 items, which feels bad, go to Hyrule Castle, go up the mountain and check Spike Cave, then go to Turtle Rock. All of these things suck. I think I'm gonna try the mountain play. I don't know if this is right, but Scanler! Hey, Zax. Scanler, Zax, welcome in. I'm in Quake for Go. This is the Reddit Weekly. And I know, Scanler, you already did it. So I'm just kind of enjoying this ride, I guess. Okay. That's done. Just mark that. So I'm just trying to figure out what dumb check has this. Oh, thanks. I'm thrilled, let me tell you. I just hope it's not Left Side Swamp, because I ain't going back in there for a while. Yeah, I saw that you were gonna run that. I'm doing that right after this, so I'm doing the doubleheader today just to kind of free myself up, so that way if something does go down tomorrow in terms of like either that multi-world they were talking about or cross keys, that I just won't have this stuff hanging over my head. So I want to just kind of get it done. I mean, this seed's been decent, except I didn't have a sword for a long time. My first sword was Pod, and then second one in Swamp. And, whoops, besides that, I'm willing to go into TR because the other 2 pendant dungeons had items in them. And I'm kind of wondering if that's what it was trying to get me to do. So, but I didn't really have to do it until now. Okay, all of you back off. But as soon as I saw Ether on a pyramid, I was like, I really didn't want to see that, but here we are. So we might as well look in here for Quake, and then I can just piece the hell out if I find it. But I hope Bagel's Async was fun. I am looking forward to giving that a try in a little bit. Definitely a different type of seed doing the key sanity with 4-7. Okay. They use it for the pilot spoiler. That's right. So you've had a little bit of experience running some of those, which is cool. Yeah. I don't mind lower crystal requirement seeds because, oh, that's wonderful. Because they do like open up some different possibilities and make some of the routing a little bit more interesting, just because, especially when you get the possibility of an forced GT anything for some kind of item, whether it be in the basement or on the climb in this case. So we'll see what we get. The climb is always something. I always joke with the key sanity. It's like, or cross keys at least. You might as well just do the climb. Yeah, you didn't have anyone telling you where to go. Of course not. Yep, you had to figure it all out on your own. I'll look forward to seeing if you hit the god route like Zach says you did. Alright, lava chest. This would be a fun place for it. I really hate that. I really hate that. Like, why? Why is that there? Oh, God. Yeah, the Book of Legend. Stupid thing. Well... Just gotta remember that I have that so I could check Ether Tablet when I'm done here. Ah, there we go. If I'm still looking. That was trash. I'm appreciative of that. Even though that's not what I was hoping to find. Okay, let's just wait. There we go. Alright, moving on. You go away. Almost had to skip. Of course, there's an item on Trinox. Let's go get it. Okay. What you dropping? Damn it. Alright, let's see if this is it. Nope. Alright, we have the mushroom turn in. Let's just read this, because if this is it, then we just gotta go beat Moth, and then we can finish this up. If it's not it, we don't need to set foot in Skullwoods. We can get our answer, and then go do other shit. I'll be mad if it's an item and escape. Okay. Not it. Well, let's do the dumb shit we could have done early on. Let's look for the other item and escape. There's two of them, really. And then if it's not here, we've pretty much got ourselves narrowed down to either Bamos Tablet, which would be great, or we have to go back into Swamp, tail between the legs, which is fine. Might as well just get this dumb thing out of the way first. Alright, that's one item, and that ain't it. Of course, I gotta go all the way to Zelda Cell. At this point, I'm actually hoping it's Bamos Tablet, just to make that book actually have some value. No, it's not here. I'm sure it's probably going to be in Swamp's big chest, and I should have just gone back in with the big key from Argus, and I'm going to get punished for that again. I hate that so much, too. Alright. Please be here, because it just makes Turtle Rock actually have value at this point, besides the Tempered Sword. Alright. Fuck me, I guess. Aw. Got to be kidding me. Well, this is turning into like one of Zax's completionist seeds. I hope I hit the switch. I don't remember if I did or not. Alright, it's right here anyway. Feels like the open you did this morning. Was there something on left side? It's the worst. Hard flute and pendant. Nah. Last location, flute and pendant ice. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, left side swamp for the win. It feels great. Did you full clear the game too, Scalar? I mean, it sucks because that item could literally be anywhere, and it just happened to be on the one area that people are gonna skip. So I'm sure there's gonna be some people who relate to that. It's not just me. Whoops. Okay, fine. Let's just do this. Go away. Now, if Meyer wants to be nice, it would actually just give me a big key so I could just piece the fuck out of here. But it won't. We know how this works. When you're in Go, you're not going to actually get the key early. See? I mean, we still got one more chance, but come on. It's the rule of Meyer. Mirror shield. Thanks, game. Reverse psychology fail. You're right. It was absolutely trying. I tried. Predetermined bullshit. Would help if I actually get my fire rod out. Alright. Let's see what's here. Ooh, okay. Then let's head back this way. Let's see if we can get this clip today, because I've been really bad at it lately. Oh, good. First try. I love that. Alright. Should be here. Unless it wants to really troll me today. Okay, good. We'll get the magic just in case. I gotta still learn that, what was that, boomerang hook thing that you were talking about? I think you reached the switch from down there. That's a neat little trick. I don't think it's that hard either, I just haven't tried it before. Just throw the red boomerang and use hook? Yeah, alright. I'll have to play around with that sometime. When I'm not on a timer. Which is almost never now. That would involve you thinking that I actually do spooky. I've done spooky like once or twice, and then I don't know what it is. I'm horrible at consistency with that. I don't know why, but I think I know where to stand. I'll have to I got an async multi-world seed that I'm still in the middle of because it's been about a week or so, and I still don't have a glove. So, when I finally get a glove, because I think at some point I gotta do my mire. So when I finally get access to that, I'll have to practice some of those things when I'm in there, because I'm not on a timer. Got boots? Sometimes. In that seed, I don't remember, honestly. But I can't access Mire anyway. I mean, I could do some glitchy crap, I guess, but I don't know all of that, so. I might have boots in that seed. I honestly don't remember. Glitch crap. Exactly! If I had more time, I was thinking about doing the mentor glitches thing, because that would have been kind of cool to learn some of those. Like, I've learned a few things just through, like, Sean's taught a couple things to us through the multi-worlds and stuff like that. But I don't really practice them, so it's like... They do it every other year? Alright, yeah. Hopefully, it depends. Like, it's hard because I don't always have a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, we can always try to do some things sometimes. It's hard because right now, I'm just busy. And then when I'm not busy, like, when things start to lighten up, the mentor tournament will be going on, so I know people will be busy then, and that's fine. That's understandable. So I just try to squeeze in seeds when I can. That's why I'm doing 2 tonight, just because it'll open up time tomorrow for dumb shit that we might do. Because tomorrow we're talking about, through Bagel's Discord, possibly doing a cross keys race, which would be fun. But we're all very amateurish when it comes to that. Cool. Let's go. But it'll be fun anyway. And then there's, I think, there might be another ping coming out tomorrow night for a possible multi-world through the Goma podcast group. And those are always fun. In multi-worlds, that's another time when I start to play around with dumb shit, obviously. Why am I doing that? Yeah, that's what I eventually need to do, but I just know, like, if I'm gonna join a cross keys race, I need to be able to devote, like, 3 hours of time. Like, that's what I need to be able to do, because it might take me longer to do. And sometimes I can do that, and sometimes I like to watch other people who do it more than me, like your streams and stuff like that, because then at least I'm learning more. And, but yeah, at some point, I'm just going to start diving in and trying some of them and seeing. Maybe with the ones that get posted in the Tark channel, because that's a little bit lower stakes. I mean, not that ladder's high stakes, really, but I think a lot of the people who are going to do this ladder ones they're doing them a lot. And I know, I'll get smoked the first few times I do it. I don't really care. I just know if I'm going to try more challenging modes, that's going to happen. I just want to have fun with it. I like doing different stuff with this game. And cross keys is a nice change of pace from doing open seeds and stuff. I wish the and Scantler might remember this. I don't know if he's still here, but the subreddit used to do a weird seed of the week. And I wish we would at least bring back, like, even if it was like every other week or one a month, just like some kind of different settings. Oh, come on. Wow, we're really doing great here. Alright, it's fine. But I just do my own thing anyway, even if it's not organized. Because it's fun. And every now and then, and I haven't done one in a while, and I would like to, but now I'm like doing other community stuff, which is fun. But I, every now and then, will do like some kind of crazy door rando seed and take like 4 to 5 hours just to knock it out and try it. I like doing dumb shit like that every now and then. It's just fun to do like something completely different. Here, let's have some fun and just find out if we got another bow up here, because that would be hilarious. Oh, key. Played nice. Thank you. No such luck. Cleared this much of the game, and it's probably in GT's basement somewhere. I mean, I think it pretty much has to be. We got everything else. Yeah, we've literally done everything else. It's in GT. Oh, come on. What a shit. I got a double out of that? Okay. Ah, I missed on that one. Really? Cool. That was way better than I thought it was. Those are some shit patterns. Nice. All right, come on. Yep, tell me something I don't know. Why did I do that? There we go. Alright, let's wait. Let's have patience. We'll set up some triples. Not if he goes there. Gotta pick the absolute worst spots to spawn in. Yeah, it was too late. There's a triple. Cool. Alright. That was actually sort of one of my better Ganon fights in a little while because I was having some rough Ganon fights last week. Alright. Well, let's take a look at some of the other times on this one. Thank you for the GGs. I'm sure that this one was going to be a little bit on the rougher side, but maybe not. That last location swamp killed me. Alright, let's look at some of these. 152.08. Doggy 124. Not surprised. Okay. So 243 or 145. I'll be behind that because I had. It's in-game time that it's going to use, but I'll probably only shave like a minute off of that, if that. That's what I've been lately. 137 from Kate. Nice. Bagel, 146.43. So Bagel will get me. Scanler, wow. 135, dude. Damn. Took the risk, didn't you? Yep. He went back to Swamp pretty quick. Good for you. Yeah. Oh, well. That's what's gonna happen when you hard last location that. I didn't want to go back, and that bit me. I mean, I'll be, like, middle of the pack on this one. Just because there's a lot of newer runners who do this one. But with the people I'm mostly competitive with, I'll be behind most of them, and that's fine. Alright, I am going to step away to take a quick break while these credits roll, and then I will be back to set up for the Bagel Weekly, and I'll record all this stuff later. So, enjoy the credits, and I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out.